there, fellow brothers and sisters. You already know it's Mo Love, and I'm back at it again with a positive message that will be delivered to you with lots of passion and immense courage. Well, nowadays I don't entertain hours, but out of pure respect, blessed day or night to you and yours. So before I commence this next session, I'd like you to ask yourself this one question. What is the purpose of living if the purpose of living is not to become your greatest version? Well, while you prepare your confession, I'm here to raise our vibrations, because I, Mo, love to inspire and edify. So I named this piece, Was It Really Worth It? And I'm sincerely hoping that when I'm through, it would have been informative as well as an inspiration to you. So without further ado, kindly know that everything henceforth is coming straight from Mo's heart space to you. Yeah, fellas, this one here is for us. It's about time we take our L, accept responsibility. Alright? So listen up, fellas. Me included. Some real deep lyrics, yeah? Now ask yourself, was it really worth it? You broke her heart, left her in pieces, but karma has good memory. She'll remember it. You knew she was afraid to love again. She split open her creases and revealed to you all her insecurities unwillingly. She had her walls up. That's why she made it difficult for you in the beginning. And what did you do? Abuse all your privileges. Why were you so selfish? Was it really worth it? Fellas, I'm going in on this. I'm going in on us on this one because it's about time we quit with the nonsense. Matter of fact, I'm just going to speak to me and pretend like there's no audience. When will we stop being so inconsiderate and realize that when it comes to morals and values, we should never use gender to discriminate? Instead, we should lead by example. Then her actions will obviously correlate. Real women enjoy being led. It's in their innate nature is our best way to be fed. It's always nice hugging and kissing the one you love before you go to bed, but then they piss you off or do something silly in the rise, and all of a sudden you're ready to cut ties, forgetting all the good times you both shared and that you promised she could never be compared. No, we're being loud and obnoxious, and of course that ushers in unnecessary tension. So no, we don't speak, and all I'm faced with is all these accusations while dealing with the underlying persecutions. But think about it, was it really worth it? Or could we have just avoided it, have makeup, you know what, and just laugh about it? No, we're enemies and we're both moving on. Thing is, someone always feels it more, and for days and weeks may feel torn and worn. But I guess it all goes to show how ego can destroy what you had, but yet give you valuable lessons to learn. Was it really worth the burn? If you're listening to this right now, don't be so quick to call it quits. And the grass ain't always greener over there. You've got your own garden, so water it. Fellas, women come in all shapes and sizes, but what the eyes may miss, the heart realizes. But if you're only thinking with your nut, well, you might as well switch your brain with your butt, because you'll constantly make shit decisions, diarrhea thoughts, dirty actions, and you won't enjoy the sanctions. Hence, was it even worth a fraction? Remember, intercourse is not just physical, it's more spiritual than anything else. So fellas, if you got yourself a keeper, then keep her and make sure she knows her value. Mind you, nowadays a one-night stand is easy. However, deep spiritual connections are very few. As men, yes, we'll mess up. And if she still loves you after you do, you should not hurt her again. She didn't have to stay, but she did. You could have lost a gem while you were busy chasing cheats. Getting drunk in the club, we getting lit, while another dude with your wife creeping in the sheets. While you take that girl home from the club and go about 2 to 3 rounds, erotic, hypnotic, intense, explosive, in exchange for a woman that's gonna hold you down and is so submissive? Was it really worth it? Or was your act totally regressive? Now she's gone. She got over you and another dude is spoiling her and piping her down proper. Said this in a way to avoid sounding vulgar. I hope I pulled it off, and if I didn't, oh well, bummer. I know I've got young ones watching me. I kept it clean, and only if they only if they already knew could they really understand what I mean. Now you're a loner and regret losing her, but she's gone forever. I hope this message reaches the intended receiver, all plural, because one decision can impact your entire life, turn you into a serial. If you didn't get that, you must be a criminal. I know that I went in smooth on this instrumental, and I pray that this piece positively served your mental. As a man, when you realize that it's never really worth it, you've evolved to a whole new level. And it's okay if you didn't really get this. I did this for me more than anyone else. Most people don't waste their time listening to my valuable content. Nonetheless, these videos will forever be placed on the shelf. And oh, before I go, I've got a strong message for the youths. Allow me to express my versatility. If you're currently caught up in that street life, drop your gats and listen to me clearly. That life won't bring you anything but misery. It'll be fun for a while. The women, the money, the parties, the threesomes. How fun will it be when all your friends desert you and you're all alone locked up behind bars? Was it really worth it? Robbing those merchants, stealing those cars, snatching those purses, starting those wars. The fast life may last for a while, but what's a marathon compared to a mile? The fast life may last for a while, but what's a marathon compared to a mile? I'm real deep, so I lose most times, but I won't ever compromise my style in an attempt to dumb down my lines. I'm a top tier writer, one of a kind. I say this all the time because I strongly believe it. You chose a life of crime, was it really worth it? Take this as a sign, you gotta catch up quickly. So the next time you consider being sneaky behind the back of a woman that would cut off her left pinky just to see you happy, will this really be worth it, Scrappy? After you bust, you throw on your box and you bounce, then what? Think about it. No intimacy, no love, no passion, just an act, just to say that you did it. But from the sexual exchange, did you even benefit? I highly doubt it. So was it really worth it? No matter which way you twist and turn it, some actions you can never undo or justify. So it would make sense to think twice or even 3 times before you commit an act that may lead you to the cross, crucified, and you'll deserve all of it. You want to know why? Because you had all you ever needed but still wasn't satisfied. Now all the cheeks in the world won't ever heal what you feel inside. You realize that and couldn't take it, so you committed suicide. But your funeral, she didn't even attend, results of her heart hardening. So you more than lost it, you lost everything. Was it really worth it? Now she's with another guy procreating. Listening to this, listen to this again from hindsight and allow this piece to aid you somehow. I'm fully aware that I was nice on this beat, so this time I'll take a bow. Thank you for listening. I'm sure this one got your tongue shivering. Fellas, no amount of females we sleep with will ever be enough. Don't gotta listen to me, but at least wear a glove. I just hope that while you're out there feeding pigeons, you don't regret starving your dove. And because I know that this one was real deep and some folks are already asking me when I'm dropping the next piece, I can't set a date. So in the meantime, hold up. Let me go ahead and get this straight. All the world really needs is more love and less hate. No fear, just faith. So journey on and walk up brightly and boldly with your crown. And always remember that your spiritual journey is an extremely personal one. Stay blessed and positive, fellow brothers and sisters. Love is the most powerful frequency there is. So I encourage you to spread love, embrace love, openly welcome love, because love never fails. Become your greatest version. Stay away from those distractions. And always remember to stay focused on your vision. You already know it's Molove. Before you even think about hurting her again, will this even be worth it? Start treating her more like a friend, and whatever you get, you'll most likely deserve it. I'll see you in the next piece. I hope you liked it.